is Kathy Cook. I'm the Asset Management Analyst for the County of San Bernardino. We have, well, there's 20,000 employees, give or take. San Bernardino is the largest county in the contiguous United States. It's like 20,000 square miles. It's pretty large. Most of it's desert. But for the county that I manage and watch over, we have 1,419 buildings, leased and owned, approximately 12.5 million square feet. And I manage occupancy for all those buildings, among other things. We started using Archibus in 2002, and it was basically space, because obviously we have a lot of space we had to manage. And from space, we used a very, very small portion of leases. We did lease administration. Since then, I started with the county in 2006, and since then we've expanded to the entire lease module, real property and lease management module, and we've developed the building operations module. Starting 2 years ago, we went full building ops, and we use building ops, leases, space, condition assessment. We started using energy management last year. We're getting ready to roll out into project management next year. The main metrics we're looking for is the one in facilities for the building ops. We have a number of work orders. We process approximately 30,000 work orders a year, on demand and PMs. And we want to be able to track those, mostly the on demand, how much money is spent with that, labor, parts. We track all the labor, all the parts. So we're getting there, and that's where our metrics is coming from. Since we've only been doing it for a year and a half since we rolled out of the box, we are trying to get some background historical information before we start doing any metrics. But next year will be our big year for that. People are so far, they're hundreds of miles away, and a lot of times information for things that they don't get back to me right away. So our data, space-wise, isn't real-time. It's close to real-time, but it's not exactly. And the real property lease management, we keep on top of that. We have ticklers that go out to the agents of when leases are due, when rents are scheduled to change, all those kinds of things we do track, and we do have that information go out to the agent. The county perceives us as being more valuable now, and I think part of the reason is, one, they know we're there. 10 years ago, they didn't realize that Archibus even existed or what we could do for them. But one of the things that we've done is we've gone entirely web-based. So everybody in the county, all 20,000 employees, if they have access to a mobile device or a computer, they know we're there, and they can look up floor plans, they can look up space, they can look up their work requests. So the perception from the county employees is a lot better than it ever was, because they know we're there and they have the ability to look at things that they've done, and so it really makes it a lot better. One of the things, future plans that we have, one of the things we plan on doing is next year implementing project management. Our project management department has their own in-house built system, and we're probably never going to be able to get them off of that. So what we intend on doing is just pulling the data out of that and putting it into project management and be able to provide metrics and capital improvement project tracking and things like that for our management and for my boss's boss. So everybody will be able to see that, because right now it's just an internal system. No one else can see it. So that's one of our major things. Plus, we want to really push hard on the mobile devices for our facilities people. Our mobile devices in the county are going to be mostly for, like I said, the facilities department. We're using iPads with some of the guys over there now. And we've hand-selected. We've cherry-picked the people we want to test it on because they're more familiar with mobile devices and they're more agreeable to going out and trying something new. And the people we've tested it with, it's really worked well. They've been able to do their work requests on the fly, answer, add parts, put in their time, close the work request, move on to another one. So it's really been a good tool for them to use. The conference this year has been great. This is my 5th conference. So I've been to several. This is Heather's, I think, 2nd or 3rd conference, and Sam, our facilities guy, it's his 2nd conference. And I think we all agree that one of the main reasons why we come to the conference is to see what's next. And we go into these meetings and we get excited about stuff we see. To see what's out there and what's possible is what motivates us for when we go back to the county and we start talking to our bosses and say, we want to try this because this will really help us. So that's, I think, the significant reason why we come to the conferences. We went to the GIS session, strategic GIS planning or something like that. And the county's got a good GIS department. So we're going to utilize the GIS as much as possible. We've already got a Google Earth application that shows where all the buildings and everything are, but we can go a lot deeper than that and provide a lot more information that way. So I think GIS is an important thing. Yes, I would absolutely recommend the conference to people that are just starting with Archibus or people that have been using Archibus and have become complacent with it because they don't necessarily see what's out there and what's coming. You know, we've got a great business partner. He helps us a lot, and I think it's a good thing. I think the conference everybody should go at least once.